Hello friends, welcome back to Target Study YouTube channel. As it is said that in business world everyone is paid two coins, cash and experience. Take the experience and cash will come later. And for the experience, you need to choose the right path by choosing the right career if you want to flourish yourself in the business world. So today I am here with some important details about one such lucrative and respectful profession in the business world, and that profession is of a company secretary. In this video, I'll try to make you aware about various aspects of this profession, like who a company secretary is, what are the eligibility conditions to become a company secretary, how to become a company secretary's duties, career prospects, salary, and much more. So let's get started. Now first let me tell you who a company secretary is. A company secretary is one of the senior positions in any public or private sector organization, placed at the topmost level of the organization hierarchy. A company secretary is also known as corporate secretary or secretary. He or she is appointed by directors of company who has to handle the legal and the statutory matters. A company secretary ensures that an organization complies with relevant legislation and regulation and keeps board members informed of their legal responsibilities. Basically, he or she is the legal expert of the company and has to fulfill the responsibility to be a compliance officer of the company. What are the eligibility conditions to become a CS? To become a company secretary, the candidate need to do CS course, which is divided into 3 programs, that is, foundation program, executive program, and professional program. And there are 2 ways of joining the CS course. First is to join the course via foundation program. For that, you need to be 12th class pass. However, provisional admission in foundation program is allowed to candidates at any time after they have appeared or enrolled for appearing in the final of senior secondary examination, subject to the condition that such provisional admission would be valid for not more than 6 months from the date of the admission, within which time the student should furnish proof of having passed the senior secondary examination. If you want to join executive program directly, then you need to be a graduate in any stream except fine arts. Students who has passed the CPT of ICAI or foundation program or passed ICAI CMA is also eligible to take admission for CS executive program. How can you become a company secretary? To become a company secretary, a candidate needs to clear foundation program followed by executive and the professional program of company secretary course within the registration period. After clearing professional program, the candidate is required to undergo compulsory practical training for 4 months to become a qualified company secretary. How to register for company secretary course? Registration to CS course is open throughout the year. Examinations are held twice a year, in June and December. Students have to register online by visiting www.icsi.edu and then clicking on the Online Services tab. Students are advised to follow instructions carefully. The fee can be remitted through debit or credit card, net banking, or Canara Bank Challan facility. After filling the particulars, uploading the scanned copies of desired documents, and making the payment of fee, the system will generate a registration number instantly. For detailed information regarding registration, examination, etc., you can visit the official website of ICSI. Here you have to keep these points in mind. Number 1. Every person applying to become a registered student shall be registered for a period of 5 years from the month in which his application, complete in all respects, is accepted by the Secretary of Registration. Secondly, A registered student shall be required to complete the executive and professional program examinations within the registration period, and the registration of a student shall terminate on the expiry of 5 years or at the end of the year in which the student has completed the professional program examination, whichever is earlier. Validity of registration can be extended further, which is 3 to 5 years, on payment of requisite fee and fulfilling certain conditions. What is the fee structure of CS program? The fee for foundation program is Rs 5100, and for executive program it is Rs 10,000 for commerce graduates and 11,000 for non-commerce graduates. Whereas the fee for professional program is Rs 13,000. The examination fee for foundation program is Rs 1200, and for executive and professional program it is Rs 1200 per module. Due relaxation is given to reserved category candidates as per government norms. What is the course curriculum of company secretary? As there are 3 programs in company secretary course, so there are different subjects in each program that you have to study. Company secretary foundation program shall comprise of 4 papers. Paper 1, Business Environment and Law. Paper 2, Business Management, Ethics and Entrepreneurship. Paper 3, Business Economics. Paper 4, Fundamentals of Accounting and Auditing. The mode of examination will be computer-based MCQs. The next step is Executive Program, which consists of 2 modules having a total of 8 papers. In first module, you will study Jurisprudence, Interpretation and General Laws, Company Law, Setting up of business entities and closures, and tax laws. Whereas second module of Executive Program will consist of Corporate and Management Accounting, Securities Law and Capital Market, Economic, Business and Commerce Laws, and Financial and Strategic Management. After clearing the Executive Program, you need to go for the Professional Program. That will consist of 3 modules having a total of 9 papers. Module 1 will consist of Governance, Risk Management, Compliances and Ethics, Advanced Tax Laws, and Drafting, Pleadings and Appearances. In Module 2, there will be Secretarial Audit, Compliance Management and Due Diligence, Corporate Restructuring, Insolvency, Liquidation and Winding Up, and Resolution of Corporate Disputes, Non-Compliances and Remedies. Whereas Module 3 will consist of Corporate Funding and Listing in Stock Exchanges, Multidisciplinary Case Studies. There will be an elective paper out of 8 papers, which are Banking Law and Practice, Insurance Law and Practice, Intellectual Property Rights Law and Practice, Forensic Audit, Direct Tax Law and Practice, Labor Law and Practice, Valuations and Business Modeling, and Insolvencies Law and Practice. A candidate is declared to have passed the foundation, executive, and professional examination if he or she secures at one sitting a minimum of 40% marks in each paper and 50% marks in the aggregate of all the subjects. Medium of examination is English as well as Hindi, except Business Communication subject of Foundation Program. Which qualities are required to become a CS? To become a company secretary, one should have perseverance, mental strength, and strong convincing power. Along with it, good communication skills, command over written and spoken English are required. Most importantly, he or she should be expert in company law, careful planner, and competent with numbers. What are the duties of a company secretary? The basic duties of company secretary are to keep the company's records, maintain company's tax returns, recommend the board of directors of their legal obligation for compliance with statutory legislation. A company secretary is an important connection between the company and its board of directors, shareholders, regulatory authorities, government, and other stakeholders. The job includes ensuring that board actions are followed and regularly reviewed, and providing guidance to the chairman and directors on their responsibilities under various laws, advising on good governance and compliance of norms as prescribed under various corporate, securities, and other business laws and regulations and guidelines made thereunder. Company secretary also assists in developing a corporate and social sustainability framework and advising on arbitration, negotiation, and conciliation in commercial disputes between the parties and drafting agreement and much more. What is the salary of a company secretary? Company secretary's salary largely depends upon the abilities of the person himself and the company he is working with. On an average, a newly appointed CS can get nearly Rs 6 lakhs to Rs 7 lakhs 50,000 per annum. Those with abilities and some experience can get more than double this initial amount. That's all from this video, guys. I hope you find this video informative. For more such videos, subscribe Target Study YouTube channel, and to get regular notifications, hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.